Oh, Ted. I think that's pretty much it, buddy. Can you hear me? We're gonna head back. Because I'm not sure, this isn't a marked trail. It was interesting because when we came up here, we took a diversion off something that kind of looks like a trail on some really well marked state trails. We did come across this, which is interesting because you're not supposed to have fires, and this is definitely a fire pit. You can see the rocks are blackened, but I don't see anything else that seems to turn into a trail at all, so I don't know. I think we're just gonna head back down. Hey dude, you gonna head back down with me? I bet you are. Alright. So this is on the state property along the other edge of where we live. Right, Ted? These are the trails going up a mountain called Greylock. I've never actually been up this side trail before, and it's not really a trail, but there were indications that kind of leaned you toward thinking it was in fact a trail. So I figured it was worth a shot just coming up here and taking a look. Hello. Are you on camera? Anyway. Oh, there you are. Hey, don't touch him. He's fine. He belongs here. Okay. Anyways. I decided to finally come up this side trail. And it turns out that it's not really a side trail at all. There's not much anything there. But you can see it's kind of worn in. So other people have done it too. You must just be going up there to, you know, have a lunch or something. Right, Ted? Alright. So, I'm going to head back down to the trail here. You see there's a log that's crossing it. Whoops, like that. You get bouncy so bad. Here's our bridge. Money Brook Trail. And then a sign that prominently says no camping. So, I was always just curious. It always looked like something. But I've never actually gone that way. I've always gone this way, because this is the way that brings you the trip to the falls. I'm not going to do that now because we're kind of short on time. I know he wants to. Last time we came up, we were with his brother. So, this is kind of a sentimental trip. So somebody's been doing some clearing. You can see why Ted's always so tired. Because I always take the trail. Ted always creates his own trails. He often goes up and down the sides of these things, and he's like, he'll go so far off trail it's not even funny. I won't even be able to see him for a few minutes, and then he'll come back and he's like, hey, you know, should have followed me, it was cool up there. This is kind of cool. We're just down from where that bridge was. We're not actually that far away from there. For some reason I never actually noticed this cellar hole before. I only noticed it this time because somebody
5 minutes completed. You've covered 0.09 miles.
Yeah, but
your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Okay. Obviously the GPS is going too. But yeah, I don't know how I missed this the last few times up here. Huh. Well, chainsaw clear. Alright, the last time I came up here with my grandson, my wife got nervous because we were gone for a while. But I told her, look, the trail is super, you know, you aren't going to confuse this trail with that forest. It's just not going to happen. So if you stay on the well-marked trail, you are definitely not going to get lost. And those blue markers are all the way down the trail. So like if for some reason you thought you were lost at some point or another, you're not going to be lost for long. Did I mention the trail was well marked? Yeah. People do get lost up here though. It has happened. And not all of them go off trail like my little experiment on the side. Some of the ones that get lost, try coming down here at night. And this right here, this is, I think it's about 8:30 in the morning. So I mean, this is as bright as this ever gets in here. So when you're in here, you can just picture what this looks like when the sun goes down. So unless you can feel your way through the forest, or unless you're Ted and can smell your way through the forest, yeah, coming down this mountain after dark is probably not a great idea. Even with a flashlight, it's not a great idea. And there are spots, of course, where people could fall off the trail. I don't really see that as well. I'm sorry, Ted. I'm ruining our average. Ted wants our GPS speeds faster. Anyways, you can fall off the trail. There's a lot of places that can happen around here. Even if you're following the blue marker. This is an interesting one. We're on our way back. I'm ruining our average again. It's kind of making Ted mad. But you got this sign that heads you up and over. It's like a dry area. And then there's this wet area that heads down. And this is still part of the trail. So this goes that way. And this just goes up and over and comes down and joins it. So like this is the dry way, and this is the wet way. Ted and I always take the wet way. It's just how we roll, right, Ted? Oh, yeah. So there's rocks in here, and you can step on them. There's some areas where you might have to get your boots a little bit wet, but by and large, I mean, it's not like I'm getting drenched here. And as you can tell, Ted really, he doesn't care, not even slightly. I think Ted likes the hikes where he gets his feet wet, don't you, buddy? Makes him think it's more of a trail. But I suppose a lot of people just don't want to. They don't want to get clay on their boots, which obviously.
15 minutes completed. You've covered 0.46 miles. Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Yeah, we got to get that speed average back up again there, Ted. Time to get cooking. All right, so this is only a couple seconds after I said time to get cooking. And here's the other end of that thing. So it goes right up. I mean, literally, it's just almost right over the other side of that hill. I'm really not sure what the point of this was. I took this the last time because this was marked. And I just wanted to see if it was any, I don't know, any different than this here at all. I thought maybe this was a trail that went somewhere else. It does not. It just joins right back up with the other trail. Oh, that's nice. It's a teeny tiny Ted waterfall. Oh, somebody did a real nice job with this. This is like a water bar gone mad. Awesome. Nice rock work. All right. Whoop. So years ago, you can see bad rock. You can see that they had other solutions for instead of water bars. They had some culverts here, but it looks like they put them in the wrong place. I mean, you can see where that water wanted to flow anyways. Or maybe I don't know. They probably should have just dug that up and redone it. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get a little sun a little bit there. Way down there. Oh, another fancy water bar somebody did. Oh, that's nice. That one's a little taller than I think I'd want. Looks like that's kind of an ankle breaker if you're not seeing it later. Alright, Ted. So my average walking speed is generally, when I'm not yakking, 3 miles per hour. And Terrible Ted His average speed, probably about 30. Hey, buddy. Another bridge coming up. Wish I'd bought the stabilizer, and then you guys wouldn't be bouncing so much. Sorry about that.
20 minutes completed. You've covered 0.62 miles. Your current speed is 3.0 miles per hour.
All right, man. Let's talk higher speeds. Interesting. I guess the state must have somebody cutting this stuff. These aren't vehicle tracks, though. These are just hiking tracks. So I'm not sure. They must be coming in here with some kind of a riding mower or something, I would imagine, because this is a bit much to be doing by hand, obviously. But it's on state property. But I guess the state has their own rules for that sort of thing. So at this point, we're pretty much done with the hike, because up this way goes to the public parking, and then down the other way here goes to our house. Right, Ted? So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm also going to stop the GPS here, and that will conclude our hike. You all set, Ted? Yes, he is. Just a little follow-up in the world of GPS. What you're seeing is 1/2 of the trip. So that 24 minutes, that's times 2, and obviously the distance is times 2 as well. So, and you can see our average speed. A lot of that speed is that low just due to the fact that I stopped so many times to give commentary and look at stuff and hang out with Ted, basically. Anyways, that's it. Just thought you might enjoy the look at the GPS record.